Johara. Welcome back to my channel. So I haven't been updating as much because of work, and this week I'm doing overtime. That should be over next week. We're doing inventory, so we're doing overtime to get it done in a week. But those reviews, I'm definitely gonna do this weekend. I have 3 reviews I need to do. Hopefully I finish them before I finish any more books, which probably I will, because it's taking me longer to read this book than it should, because usually it doesn't take that long to read a book, especially when I'm interested in it. And if it's a reread, then I know I like it, and I can finish it in like such a short time, But I've also, whenever I'm not at work, I'm doing my other job, which is writing, because I technically consider it a job because I get paid for it since my first book is published. So, published author is technically a job, and even though my books hasn't gone out there yet, I've gotten several people who have bought it, and more people are buying it, and I really, really, really want to get the second book done by January 1st and publish it. Not 100% sure I'll be able to do that, but I definitely will get it done in January. I should get it done by January 1st because I have been working on it a lot. Like, seriously, since I get home, after I eat, I get on my laptop and I either listen to music or watch BookTube while doing it. I haven't even been watching Supernatural because I've been rewatching that after the finale. Last couple days I haven't even continued my marathon. Plus, this season isn't one of my favorite seasons, to be honest. That's because I get too distracted with Supernatural. It's like I consider one of my favorite shows. Like, there's several shows I consider my favorite, but there's like several that I consider my favorite because they're like, it would be at the top of my list if I ever made a list. Maybe one of these days I do that. We'll do that for my other channel, for my like TV show movie channel. But yeah, so that's fun. I came here for another reading vlog. Writing vlog. I haven't made a reading vlog yet. Once I figure out how to edit, I'll do a reading vlog. I made one writing vlog before, which lasted a good hour, which surprised me. But when I get to writing, like, very little things can really stop me, if anything. I'd say nothing can stop me really once I get really into writing. And I figure since I'm going to be writing right now anyways, and I haven't been updating as much, which will change because once overtime's over, and definitely by January I'll be publishing a lot more again because my book will be published, and then I will be starting the 3rd book because my goal is to publish a new book on the 1st of every year. So that gives me a whole year to get it done. I'm behind schedule because apparently I wasn't working on it as much as I thought. I guess I'm slacking a little bit, but oh well. I had right to slack since I did publish my first book this year, so yay. But yeah, so now I'm stressed. So next year I'm definitely gonna actually write more towards the beginning, and write a lot throughout the year so that I'm not all cramming it in at the end of the year. I'm still not like rushing it. I'm still trying to make sure it's good, like, duh. But I finally got past the scene I've been waiting for, the scene I've been wanting to make since before I even started the first book, because it's like when I came up with this idea, like, I think I mentioned this before, but like, whenever I come up with a book series idea, because I always write series, I like them more than standalones. I end up thinking about it a lot because I get all excited, like, ooh, I have this new book idea, and then all of a sudden all these scenes start playing out in my head, and I see so many scenes that I want to include, so I write them all down on my phone so that I remember, because I will forget. Well, not all the time. There's a few, because I have so many books planned, okay? The newest one I came up with is one about skeletons, which I'm excited about that one. But it's not the next book I'm going to do after this series. But yeah, so fun. So yeah, and this scene was one of the first ones I came up with that I was like, I like this idea. I just had to figure out how to insert it in my book because by then I hadn't come up with all the ideas yet, so I didn't know how it would come in. But then I made it come in, and it came out really well. It came out different than how I originally pictured. Not like a whole lot different. It's not like a whole completely different scene. It's still the same scene. I just changed. I did change a few things which made it better than what I originally had planned. Like, but to be fair, I don't think I really when I first, that was like, oh gosh, that would have been a good 2 years ago. No, less than 2 years. When did I publish this book? I don't know. I published it at the beginning of the year, so yeah, it's like a good 2 years for when I started the first book. And there's also the time that I actually came up with the idea and had all these ideas coursing through my mind, and I still I only had like a small scene really pictured, and I still inserted that into the scene. But since I just had that one scene planned, like the entire scene as a whole, so a lot of it I didn't foresee. But it just came to me in the moment, and I loved it. Because when it comes to writing, I guess I kind of am a planner. I have, by the time I come up with the idea, I have scenes play out in my mind for that I want to do for every book in the series. Like, I don't always know. That might be a bit of exaggeration because I don't know how many books in a series there's going to be. I just write until I think that because I don't want to be one of those authors that like keeps dragging it on. Like, I'm going to, when I feel like it should end, I'm going to end it. Even if it's sad to end a series that you like wrote and love, I'm still going to end it on a high note rather than drag it on and make it terrible, because a lot of people do that, whether it's for shows or movies or books, you know, and I'm not going to do that. This one I'm probably going to end as a trilogy because I don't think I have that many ideas after a third book, and like I said, I refuse to drag it on. So most likely this one will end at 3 books. The next series I wanted to work on, which I told you about, which is the one about the witches in the coven. It's on my phone. I forgot what I named it because it's like the something coven, because it's about this one coven. Well, one person from the coven. I can't remember what it's called now. It's on my phone, so that's okay. See, this is why I have to write things down when I come up with these ideas, because I'm going to forget. I don't forget all of them. I mean, there's still scenes that I haven't written down that I have not forgotten, and I probably will because they're for some reason seared in my brain. Like that one scene I told you that I finally did, that I've been anticipated for. That one scene I never forgot, and it was the one scene that was kind of seared into my brain. So, yeah. But, so yeah, I guess we could get this writing vlog started because that was a lot more talking than I realized. So I don't remember what I did for my other writing vlog other than work on my book, obviously. But for this writing vlog, I'm going to work on my book, obviously, and tell you a little bit about it without giving you spoilers, kind of telling you how it's going. I don't want to spoil anything in case you guys do want to check out my book. Please do. I really hope you do. It's available on Amazon. The first book is called Jasmine Perez and the Wicked Sorceress. This one hopefully will be available on January 1st. If not, then you know that it will be available in January. I'm going to make sure that it's available in January. But I'm going to publish it on January 1st. And when I published the first book, it said it could take up to 48 to 72 hours to actually be there. So it wasn't technically there on January 1st, whenever I published it, I don't remember. So this one probably won't be there on January 1st, but in 2-3 days it will be. So yeah. But basically, I'll work on my book, tell you a little bit about what's going on without really spoiling too much. I might give you little spoilers that aren't spoilers, if that makes sense. Like, I'll tell you something, but not go into detail about it, so it's like you know a little bit about it, but not enough, so that, I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Okay, so, and while I write that, I might not just talk about my book, I might talk about other book-related things, like what book I'm currently reading, and what videos I have planned. So yeah, this is going to be fun. So, on my book right now, we're gonna start by talking a little bit about my book, so you guys can kind of know where I'm at. You probably can't see anything. It's probably just blink to you, but it's not blink. I promise. I'm on, I think, chapter 20. I wanted to finish chapter 20 last night, but then I always go to sleep at 10 on work days, because if I stay up too late, then I'm not gonna want to get up in the morning. Actually, scratch that. I'm not gonna want to get up in the morning no matter what time it is, especially since when I have to get up for work. So I always make sure I'm not a morning person. I prefer the night, but on work days, since I get up in the morning, I will go to sleep at 10, or at least lie down and attempt to sleep at 10, so I can be somewhat refreshed for work. But yeah, so because sleep, I can't speak. Nope. Okay, so anyways, for this part of the book, I said I was on chapter 20, right? Oh yeah, I never finished. I can't speak today. I never finished that story, so it's not really much of a story. But basically, I didn't end up finishing because it was 10, and then I was like, I'm not gonna stay up to finish the chapter, because who knows when the chapter could be. Some chapters could take like 10 minutes, other chapters could take 10 hours. It just depends on how much, well, 1, motivation you have, 2, inspiration you have, and 3, ideas that comes, and 4, how distracted you get during that chapter. Because there's been chapters where I was just so distracted and I could not focus no matter what I do, and those chapters felt like they took forever to make. Then there's other chapters where it's just like, it felt like I never stopped typing, because I was like, ooh, I like this, and I like this, and I gotta keep going, because I just had all this inspiration flow out of me. So I just didn't want to stop. It's kind of a hit and miss. I haven't worked on, any since I got home. What time is it? 6:30. Okay, so I think I got my laptop out at like 5:30. Wow. A whole hour and I didn't do anything. That was gonna be one of those days. Luckily the weekend's coming and I'm gonna be working the crap out of this book. Like seriously, I'm hoping to make a lot of progress this weekend. And then with Christmas break coming up, because I think for my work I have like 2 weeks off, so I'm going to definitely be able to. I actually think I can get this done by January 1st, to be honest. I'll let you know if anything changes, but right now my goal is still January 1st, because I think with the weekends and then with Christmas break coming up, I'm definitely going to be able to get this done, because I'll be working on it a lot, hours and hours and hours every day until it's done. So I think I can do it. So yeah, since I was going to work on my book anyways, I figured why not bring you along for the journey. So yeah, so at this part, basically, what did I tell you last time? Because I don't want to spoil anything. If I feel like anything I tell you will be a spoiler. Like seriously, I don't know what to say because I don't want to spoil it for you. I mean, I know some people are okay with spoilers or even love them. My mom hates surprises, and if like she watches something that I've already seen, then she will ask me something like, is this going to happen? Is this going to be okay? Are they going to do this or this and that? Because she's like, she doesn't want spoilers. She wants to know what's going to happen. So it's different if like she's watching it first, or she's watching at the same time as me, or she's watching something I don't have any desire to watch, because she's obviously not going to know. But yeah, me, I don't like spoilers. Well, for the most part, but there are a few shows where it's like I don't have any motivation to watch. So at this point, I don't care about spoilers, because one of these days I hope I can finally get through them. But honestly, right now, like there are good 4 shows, I think, 5 maybe, that I have a lot of spoilers for, and I honestly don't care. But then with shows like Supernatural, I didn't want any spoilers. It finally aired the finale, so it's over now. But I didn't want any spoilers for it. I can't think of another show now, but there's other shows that I don't want spoilers for. So yeah, fun. So I don't know what to say to not. Okay, so this is the second book. So if you read my first book, then you should know what happened at the end. I won't get too detailed in it, but let's just say at the end of the book, Jasmine's no longer in her realm. Okay? And in this book, so if you don't want spoilers, you should probably move ahead a little bit to when I actually start writing. Yeah, so I was portraying Val. So basically, they're finally about this. Oh yeah, that's what I called the chapter. I forgot what I called it. I called it Home because Jasmine finally gets to go back to her realm after. It's been over a year now. Yeah, it's been over a year since she's been stuck here, and yeah. So she she just witnessed a death of someone she began to get close to. I'm not gonna say who, cause you haven't even technically met her yet. But she does kind of share a past with Jasmine in a way. Like I said, I don't want to spoil too much, so I won't tell you how. It's not really like they share a past. It's hard to explain, but basically they find out that they have somewhat of a connection, I guess you could say, from the past. I guess I'll leave it at that. So yeah, so this chapter is basically her finally getting back to her realm. She's talking to someone that knew someone that she once knew. I don't want to tell you because if I tell you who she knew that Jasmine knew, then it'll be a huge spoiler because, like, in this book you find out, like, 2 characters' backstories, Rosemary being the other one, and I won't tell, and, the other one is a way too big of a spoiler. But basically, yeah, she finds out the past of Rosemary and someone else close to her. Well, Rosemary wasn't really close to her, but you get what I mean. So yeah. So let's get started on this book, shall we? What scene am I on? Okay. So basically, right now, yeah, Jasmine just is with someone that the person that just died and someone that Jasmine once cared about both trusted. So she's taking a leap of faith and trusting her too, because she might have the key to her getting back to her realm, so she can defeat Lilac and save her kingdom. So yay. Okay, so my brain's just going blank. So now I will talk about while I work on this, I will try and multitask and talk about something else so that you guys just don't watch me write in silence for hours or however long this vlog will take. I don't know how long I'm going to keep doing this vlog, but I will be working on this until I go to bed. I do know that much. So this might turn out to be a really long vlog, or I might stop this one and then start a new one, but not post that one until tomorrow maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see how I feel when it hits an hour, and then I'll be like, I don't want to continue. Let's see. So they just discover something that Sarah had. So, while I write, I will kind of talk to you guys too. And I told you a little about what's going on in the story, and throughout the blog, I'll tell you more about what's going on without getting too spoilery. So comment down in the comments if you care about spoilers or not, and maybe I will start throwing in little spoilers. But before I do, I will say if you don't want spoilers, then skip ahead, because some people care, some people don't. So I could always throw in, I still won't throw in like the major spoilers, but I will throw in a little bit more spoilers and just warn you to skip ahead a little bit if you do not want to hear the spoilers. Okay? So I might do that. We'll see. But first I will talk about, I don't know, maybe upcoming videos, and then I guess books in general, and reading, and what I'm reading, and what I'm planning on reading next, and this and that. So yeah, I want to do some Christmassy type videos this month. I mean, Christmas hasn't always been one of my like favorite days of the year. Like a lot of people, was a lot growing up, it was always kind of just another day where we get presents. So I don't not like it, but I'm not all gaga over it either. Um, I'm good at multitasking, apparently, except when it's talking and working on my book. I guess that's the one multitask that I'm bad at, but I will try and get better. So yeah, basically, I forgot what I was saying now. I was saying something. What was I talking now? Videos, I think, upcoming videos. Oh, Christmassy videos. Because I have like several book tags I want to do, Christmassy ones. Probably won't do all of them because I think I have several I want to do. And then, yeah, and then, I think there's other videos I want to do. I know Brittany at Books is doing a, Vlogmas thing where she updates every day. I think all of her videos are Christmas themed or holiday themed. Even if it's not really about Christmas, it's like around the holidays. That's like the setting for the books, or whatnot, like something like that. I don't know. She just uploaded yesterday characters that would definitely be on the naughty list, and today characters that would definitely be on the nice list, and stuff like that. Or sometimes she talks about books, or I know because her first Vlogmas was basically her December TBR, and then I think her second one or third one was about like holiday recommendations for this time of year or something like that. I don't know if I want Jax or Jenny to ask this. Questions. Complications. Jenny, because she's skeptical. I'll add that too. I'll be like, Jenny asked, feeling skeptical. No, asked skeptically. Jenny asked skeptically. What do you think? Yeah? So, skeptical. As she took a step forward. Don't ask what I'm doing. I'm stroking my imaginary beard apparently. My imaginary beard barely trying to kill me. Okay. Why is it showing a red dotted line? I'm not done with the word yet. That's why I'm saying it's not a word. Besides, they said there was an error before when there wasn't. Like seriously, I've gone several times where there was an arrow when I'm like 110% sure that that is not an error because I know what it's trying to say, and the word apparently does not. My hair is being wet. See, now you say the word, don't you? I have a love-hate relationship with words sometimes. Anyways, what was I saying? Upcoming video. Oh yeah, I was talking about Brittany Books and Vlogmas. But yeah, I follow her on Twitter. I think it was Twitter I said this on, or yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Twitter. I don't think it was. I don't think I commented on one of her videos. I mean, I comment on her videos a lot, but that's besides the point. So I was like, I don't remember how this conversation started, to be honest, but all I remember is that she was talking about her Vlogmas, and I was like, I've been watching your Vlogmas videos. I think they're really cool. It might have been YouTube, but I still think it was Twitter. I don't know. And I don't care right now. Actually, I kind of do. It's kind of annoying me, but oh well. But I told her I wanted to do something similar for next October, where I like post something every day, and it's always like Halloween themed, and it doesn't really have to even be based around Halloween, just basically something that has to do with magical creatures, I guess, something that has Halloween all written all over it. So basically, it could be just about any fantasy, and that's like 98% of what I read. So like, I'm not gonna get short on any context. Like, even if I was huge on Christmas and wanted to do this Vlogmas, actually I considered it when before December, but then I was like, nah, I'm too exhausted to do anything this December. But yeah, I lost what I was saying something. Oh yeah, but even if I did want to do it, it's not like I probably wouldn't know what content to make for it, because it's like I don't. Besides that whole nice and naughty list idea Brittany did, I really like that, and I think I'm gonna do that for my video, for my YouTube, booktube anyways, even though it's not part of a vlogmas or anything, because I think that concept's really cool. Just find all the characters. I mean, I'm not gonna use every book character ever, because every book character will either be on the naughty or nice list. I don't think there's any in between, but just the ones I think will have a prominent role, I guess, on the list. I don't know, but I really like that idea and that concept. So thanks to her for giving me that idea, because now I really want to do it. And I already have some in mind. I mean, if you're an old I can't speak. If you're an old subscriber, then you should know that there's some characters that I just talk about a lot, and there's the characters I call my cinnamon roll characters. Basically, they're the like innocent, pure characters in the world, and they are so going on the nice list. They're so gonna be on my list. Like, seriously, I might just have the list just be of my cinnamon roll characters, be like, you are too pure for this world, you're going on the nice list, you deserve the nice list. Like, that's not even gonna be a question. Or there's some characters that is just I despise, that I'm going to be like, you go on the naughty list. And I'm talking and not writing. This is not smart. But I'm gonna try and not to do any villains. There's one person that there's no way I'm not gonna add to that list, even though technically she is the villain of the story, but it's a little bit more complicated than that. Because I don't know, I don't really see her as a villain. I see her as someone I despise. Like, I hate her more than Umbridge, and there was a time when I didn't think that would be possible, but then I met her. I don't want to spoil anything, but if you've seen my channel before, then you know who I'm talking about, because every time I talk about her, I end up going into a 15-minute rant. That might be a bit of an exaggeration. Okay, that might be a huge exaggeration, but I do go into a very long rant every time I think of her, and I'm just going to stop now, because I do not want to get into that rant on this video, because I hate her, and I'm going to stop now. I don't think I've ever hated a character, book, movie, TV show, ever this much. I despise her so much. Okay, going back to my writing. Okay, happy notes, Jasmine. They're going back to their realm. Yay! Okay. So yeah, those are some videos I want to do this month, and I think that'll be fun. I apparently don't have any motivation today. I can't wait till this weekend without having to be work half the day, you know. I think I'll have a lot more motivation to write now. Okay, a lot more done. Plus, Christmas break is coming up. I think it's here in like, I don't know. I think that next week is not the last week at work. I might be wrong. I'm gonna have to ask someone about that. But yeah, exciting. Okay, so, So how should Sarah reply? So that's what I'm doing. I don't have all my nuts and bolts in here. Okay, let me think. I mean, I'll read you what I have this paragraph so far, because I don't think it's that spoilery. So, they followed Sarah to the attic as she removed a sheet, revealing a full-length mirror. The rim was gold with silver specks. It was breathtaking. What is this? Jasmine asked. I've been working on a way to find blank, because that's a huge spoiler, and I'm not going to tell you that huge spoiler. Sarah replied. Find her how? Ginny asked skeptically as she took a step forward. Maybe I should put she arched her eyebrow. Like, like you arch your eyebrow in a suspicious way. Or narrowed her eyes. Like she doesn't trust her. But she's a skeptical person. So is Jax, to be honest. They're both skeptical. They don't trust anyone. But then here Jasmine is. She's very trusting. Not naive trusting. Because there's a difference. There's one thing being naive where you just trust everyone you meet, no matter what. And there's another person, then there's, just trusting people because you believe that there's good in them and good in everything. And you trust them, but you're not going to be naive about it and just believe in blind faith that they aren't going to do you wrong, I don't know if I'm explaining that right. It's hard to explain. I'm one of those people, but it's hard to explain. The trusting, not the naive part. Okay, so let me think. My mind's not working for me today. So should I put she eyebrow or near her eyes? I think I'll go near her eyes. So what she yell her eyes at Z Stranger. I'm not gonna actually put Z Stranger, B Stranger, but I don't know why I said it like that. I say stuff like that sometimes. Don't ask me why. I have issues with my laptop sometimes because the keys want to get stuck constantly, and it's always different keys that get stuck, and then it's like one day the E could get stuck, and then under my writing block. And then like one day the E and the P could be all like you have to really push down for it to work, and the next day it could be the period and the the R that could be all stuck, and you have to really push down to get it. And it's very annoying. I'm deleting what I just wrote. Not the she never tries to change what I just wrote after that. Cause I'm gonna go different route. So I'm gonna say, okay, I've got this. See, now the D is stuck. And apparently the H. Okay. Yeah. If you actually click the right keys. I tend to do that a lot. I write so fast, and I don't write like normal people. So maybe that might also be a problem. I write like this, like literally. Some people do this, but no, I use that one finger and I poke. I actually go fast that way, but by going so fast that a lot of times I end up missing the key and hitting the key next to it, and I come up with this whole jumble, and I have to go back and I have to replace like 50 words. It's like, oh my gosh, what happened here? Okay, yeah, work with me here. Okay, so where was I? It's not working with me. And a lot of times, apparently, I don't think I hit some of the keys hard enough, and like a lot of times I end up writing 100 words, and then like 50 of them are missing, even though I know I clicked it. Stupid stuck keys. keys aren't hitting, so it's like I'm missing so many keys. So I'm gonna go back in a second and put in the keys that apparently didn't want it to go in the story. So I'm sorry, but they're gonna go in the story because because I need it or it won't make any sense. Like seriously, if you read it right now, it's like, what are you trying to say? Like here, it says several years ago I created TIS. I created TIS. Not this, TIS. Even though I know I clicked that H. But the H is stuck apparently. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's like so many H's missing because it's not clicking. And the I too, really? I need a new laptop, honestly. Okay, now to like go back and put in the missing letters and make sure they actually, go in there. This H is too big. Ah, work with me. Okay, that's better. Now moving on. And I'm on a new page apparently. Fun. So what should we talk about now? Am I done talking about upcoming videos? Oh yeah, this weekend, before I make any Christmassy videos, I'm gonna do the Shadowbone Chronicles Maeve, which is the first and only book out in the series so far. Do the review on that. I also need to do the review for the Isle of Lost and Return to the Isle of Lost before I read the third book and finish it. Because I told you that lately I've been reading more than one book at a time too, because of this whole book club I'm doing with my mom. We only have one copy, so it's like we share, and she's not a big reader, so she doesn't really own many books. She's trying to get into reading a little bit, so she's choosing books from, like, we're taking turns choosing, and we're choosing books from until she actually gets books that she's interested in. We're choosing books from, and she already chose the books that sound more interesting to her, so those are the kind of ones we're reading for book club right now. And right now we're doing the Isle of Lost, which is basically the book versions of Descendants, except it's like the same characters but different storylines. Like, first it goes Isle of Lost, then Descendants, then Return to the Isle of Lost, Rise of the Isle of Lost, Descendants 2, Escape from the Isle of Lost, Descendants 4, Descendants 3. There's no not fourth one. I don't know why I said that. So yeah. So it's like they all go in a certain order, and I kind of watched the movies in that order too. I read the first book, then I watched the first movie, then I read the second book. Now I'm gonna read the third book, and then we'll watch the second movie, and then I'm gonna read the fourth book, and then I'm gonna watch the third movie. My mom was taking forever for the third book. She didn't take this long with the first two. And I've read it before, but only once, and it was so I really need to reread it before we do the whole book club thing. and then so I really need to get those reviews done so I can make the third book review, plus the book that I'm reading on my spare time when I'm not writing or working or reading, the book club, which since she still has it, I haven't read it yet. So right now when I do read, I'm reading the book, which is spelled, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned Storymakers trilogy a few times on the channel. It's not one of them I mention like all the time. Like there's a few series that I've mentioned quite often because I'm obsessed with them. But I do love this trilogy. It's just not one of my favorites. But I do think I mentioned Dorothea and Kato a lot because I do really ship them and they're really cute. And I also have mentioned that this is the only book I've ever read where I hated all the main characters from the beginning. I mean, I did change my opinions on them. Well, two of them. One of them I still gets on my nerves, but she isn't as bad as she once was, so I give her that. But Kato became my favorite character, surprisingly enough, even though I'm pretty sure he was my least favorite at the beginning. So he had this whole 180 transformation, I swear. Honestly, he had this amazing redemption arc, honestly. If there's one redemption arc that came close to how amazing Prince Zuko's was from Avatar The Last Airbender, then it is Kato, because you don't really see redemption arcs done nearly as well as Zuko's did. And honestly, Katos was amazing. He went from my least favorite character to my favorite character. And then I loved him. And yeah, so when I first started reading the series a while back, I don't think it was that long ago. A couple years probably. Actually, I think it was just a year, to be honest. I don't know. But when I first met him, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna like this character. There's just no way. And then he changed my mind. Which is probably how I felt when I first watched Avatar. I don't remember when I first watched it. I was really, really young. And then kind of forgot about it when I got older. And then I was kind of reintroduced to it, like, just before the hype around it happened. Like, seriously, it was, like, just before the hype returned for it. Right before it went on Netflix, I got all into it again because I started seeing clips on YouTube. It's like, oh, I remember that show. I used to be obsessed. And then I was watching some clips. I was like, man, I really want to watch this again. So I ended up buying it on Google Play, and then like a couple months later, they put it on Netflix, which is okay because eventually they'll probably take it off, and then I'll still have it. And other people will complain that I don't. I'll be like, I have it because that's smart enough to buy it. I'm not that smart enough to buy Legend of Korra though. So after Netflix takes it off, because Netflix takes everything off, I'm gonna buy it. So yeah. Wow, how did I turn this conversation to Avatar? I have no idea. I'm obsessed with that show. I don't know why I'm whispering. Okay, so back to this. But anyways, the point is that Kato honestly has like the second best redemption arc ever after Zuko. Let's be real. I'm trying to think of other redemption arcs that I've read about. But I can't think of any. I mean, technically, all three of the characters in the Stormmaker series had a redemption arc, if you think about it. Well, actually, technically, no. Not really. I mean, kind of, because they all did kind of become better people, but the difference is, like, Dorothea and Kato really changed who they are. Rexy, even though she changed some of her beliefs and, became a better person for the most part, she was still Rexy. Like, the main character is Dorothea, at least in the first book, because this is her point of view, you know, but I still consider Rexy and Kato main characters because they're in just about every chapter, just like her. And then the second book's actually in Rexy's point of view, which I didn't like as much because, well, for one, she's my least favorite character out of the three. I mean, I don't hate her, but I do have issues with her. And then the third book, it switches between the point of views. Like, it'll show the chapter name, and then right after right under it'll be either Dorothea or Rexy, and that's how you know whose point of view it is in that chapter. So that was a little bit different because I don't think you don't really read books like that often where it's like different point of views. It's either one point of view or it's like their point of view, which is what I usually write. But I think but one of the books I have planned is actually in first point of view, and yeah, so that's a little bit different since I'm not used to writing first point of view. But yeah. And I might make another one, first point of view, I don't know yet. I'll probably not, that's probably gonna be the only one, but we'll see how it goes. I might even change that one, I don't know yet. We'll see when I decide to, really work on it to get it published. Back to writing my book, shall we? I almost forgot that this was supposed to be a reply to Jenny's question, and I did not put a quotation mark. Oh, that's just getting on my nerves. Okay. So what book should we talk about now? Should we talk about Stormmaker Trilogy more, since I am technically reading it, or the Outlaw series, since I'm reading that too? First one's my favorite. I don't remember what my second favorite is. I'll have to reread it to remember. All I remember is that the first one was the best in my opinion. Stormmaker's Trilogy. I want to say it was the first book that was my favorite, and I'm gonna say the second book was probably my least favorite, probably because the entire thing was from Rex's point of view, and like I said, I wasn't too fond about that. And I'm really upset. I think the third one should be in Kato's point of view. Honestly, seriously. I'm not even joking. Seriously. Dorothea had one. Rexy had one. Third one should be for Kato. I'm bitter about that. Because, why make it about Dorothea and Rexy again when we could have more Kato? He became such a good guy, and he would do anything for Dorothea and Rexy, even though she could be a major jerk. And it's like, he became this upstanding guy, and we didn't get a stinking point of view about him. That makes me sad. They so wronged him. Rexy got a single point of view, and she's annoying, but not Kato. I'm bitter about that. Let's talk about Seekers. Every time I can turn the conversation around to Seekers, I will, because Seekers is life. I'm obsessed. Which, if you know my channel, then you should know that. And if you know my channel name, you should know that, because, seriously, my channel name is Seeker Books, because I'm obsessed with Seekers. I thought it was clever because, Seeker Books, I'm seeking books, but I'm gonna stop now. But I'm obsessed. I'm currently doing a lot of rereads because I wanted to have my books, and I also haven't read a lot of these books in a while. Some of them I'm waiting for the book club to reread them, others I'm just rereading because I don't think my mom wants to read them, so I'm just gonna reread them now, and I can tab them, so in the future when I want to find my favorite parts, it'll be easier. Fine. I'm not getting much done on my book. I barely got any done today. Man, yesterday I was having such a progressive day. I got a lot of my book done. And now, nothing. I blame this vlog, because I don't want you just staring at me writing for 2 hours. See, if I knew how to edit better, if I knew how to edit at all, actually, I could do what most people do for writing vlogs, which is basically where it's they will talk, just do the introduction or something, then they'll type, but they'll have it moving fast, so you can kind of see them write, but it happens really fast, so you're not just watching them writing quiet for hours on end. But then, and then they'll kind of update you about what's going on and that, and that's why I won't do a reading vlog until I learn how to do that, and then my writing vlog will probably be better too, because I'll actually get more done. Maybe this weekend I'll work more on figuring out how to edit, I don't know. I'm not good with technology and stuff. So the part of the Stormmaker's Trilogy I'm on is when, what part am I on? I don't remember. I read it just earlier today, and I don't remember what part I'm on. It was after they met the crow, the black crow, and then she was breeding on Iceland, and then she drugged them, and I don't remember what happened to Rexy, because like I said, I only read it once, but Rexy's not with them right now. Dorothea and Kato are in one room. Kato's being hit is in an invisible barrier, and Dorothea is tied up, but she was able to escape, and because the black crow is going to give her to the Grey Witch, which is the person who has been trying to get her. And then Dorothea, I think, just escaped, or got close to escaping when... Oh, wait, no. Okay, yeah, she got close to escaping when the Black Crow threw one of her vials of potions at her, and then she set into flame. I remember that now. Because there's like this curse on one of Dorothea's like ancient relatives um, angered a powerful witch, and so they placed a curse on them that they would erupt in flames or something. But it didn't work, and it turns out it was like the curse is on the bloodline. So it didn't happen on her, but one of her, you know, I can't think of the right words, descendants, I guess you could say, would eventually get the curse. That's why none of them were ever able to leave the palace, and until this whole catastrophe happened when Dorothea was forced to leave the palace to save her own life. It was the first time she ever left the palace because of the curse, and then the curse does come true, but it's different than what they thought. She doesn't erupt in flames. It's like it becomes her power or something. Like if I remember correctly, like her hair becomes in flames or something. Like I don't think it was like Hades. I don't know. I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure she ends up being able to control fire or something. I don't remember. It's been a while. But yeah. I should listen to music while I write. That's what I usually do. Either that or watch book too. Don't make fun. That's me doing over here. Or humming or whatever the heck I'm doing because I don't know. I'm actually going great. Yesterday I had such a progressive day. I got a lot done in my book, and then today's like nothing wants to. One of those days. Which is weird. I had more of a stressed day yesterday at work, and then when I come home, it's like maybe that's why, because I had a stressful day, and then I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess writing calmed me down, like it usually does. Okay. Maybe I got more comfortable. I don't know. Hi. Hi again. That's a bright light. That is a bright light, but oh well. Okay, so let me try and get something done today because I swear I need to. My friend texted me. So I'm texting her back real quick. I need to check my notifications. I didn't hear my phone go off because I turned the ringer off for this video. I have some Twitter things. I only got into Twitter quite recently. I never really had it or knew anything about it before. You should follow me on Twitter. I've been meaning to like say that at the end of my videos, but I keep forgetting. Like follow me on Twitter, which is Twitter and is the same. Twitter and my Bookstagram are both secret books, just like my YouTube channel. And then there's Wattpad. I think I have is the same thing. Am I wrong? And then I think Goodreads is the same too. I'm checking because I don't remember. No, Wattpad is author Johara Harper. So yeah, because that's my name, and I'm an author. So that's my Wattpad. If you want to follow me there. What's my Goodreads? I'm pretty sure it's secret books. I might be wrong though. Ooh, I have a notification. Okay, I don't care. So what am I looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh yes, I do. I'm looking for. Hopefully it's notification bell. There's something about an announcement for 2020 Goodreads. Announcing the winner, the 12th annual Goodreads Choice Awards, the only major book awards decided by readers. Congratulations to the best books of the year, which were Cinderella's Dead, which I'm considering reading because of BookTube. It's not something I usually read, but it has fantasy in it, so I'm going to give it a try. And Children of Virtue and Vengeance, Legacy of Orisha, number 2. I'm pretty sure that's in my TBR list too. So yeah, nice. Oh, okay, that's why it shows us, because they are on my shelf. Because like these are the nominees from my shelf. notification isn't going away, even though I just clicked on it. Okay, oh well, I'm ignoring it now. Okay, so what am I looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my username. Oh, my username is Cast a Spell. I should change that to Secret Books. I do love using Cast a Spell too. That was my second favorite thing to use now after Secret Books, because Secret Books is everything. Okay, so I'm changing my name to. I forgot what I'm changing my name to. Oh yeah, Secret Books. Yay! So now you can find me on Goodreads and Secret Books. So Goodreads, not Facebook. Goodreads, my Bookstagram, and Twitter. All you can find me as Secret Books. Wattpad author Johara Harper, and then on Facebook I have a group for my books. I actually have several books, but I have one just for like my personal books. Like the ones that I write. It's kind of like an author page, I guess you can say. I need to figure out how to turn it into an actual author page. But it's called Johara Harper's Books. My name's very unique, so it won't be hard to miss. I also have a group called Secrets Warriors Survivors Bravelanders, or I think it's just Bravelands. I know this is a long name for a group, but oh well. It's basically for all of Aaron Hunter's series. And then I have TV shows and movies, which is, well, about TV shows and movies. So if you are into TV shows and movies, we talk about a variety of things, you know. And then I have Book Addicts, which is basically a group about books. So if you guys want to join that, please do. So yeah, fun. So that was so not productive, but oh well. Okay, let's do this, shall we? I need a drink now. Crap. But then I have to get up. My feet still hurt from work. Problem. Okay. Okay, I have to fix that. Okay. Click. There. That's better. Now let's try this. My letters are sticking. This is frustrating. It's like this is why it's taking me so long, because my letters are sticking. So I have to either slow down or go back, and it takes the journey a lot longer to get done. Maybe I should learn how to type the other way, because I keep clicking different keys. The H just does not want to click today, so I have to go back. This is very frustrating. Maybe it'll work if I just like pound it several times. Okay, so should I put for the first time in a year she has hope in her eyes, or for the first time in a year she had hope in her eyes? I'm gonna go with has. Yay! So let's see. I just came up with a good idea to put down in the scene. Yay. what I'm doing. Okay, and it's not going away. Yeah. Okay. None of my keys are working today. It's like, it's more than just the one. Like, usually there's only like 2 at the most that's really sticking, but now it seems like there's just several that just in one. Maybe I should just hit it several times. Okay, I'm just gonna hit every key. Like, I'm gonna have to delete it off. Crap, what did I do? I have no idea what I just did. Okay, take this off. How do I get, okay, I think I get that off. I'm gonna try this again. I'm just clicking everything, basically, to try and unstick things. I'm pushing that hard on everything to, like I said, unstick things. Okay, now basically delete everything that I just wrote. And hopefully that works. Now let me see how well it works. Ooh, the D seems to be working better. I hope, people. Okay. I think it's working a little bit better. On the more ones I actually use the H because that's the one that was sticking the most. I'm not getting anything done anyway. What time is it? And I got very little done. And I've had it open in front of me for 2 hours. And I haven't even finished the paragraph. Well, yesterday I got so much done. Today I'm apparently going to get nothing done. Maybe not nothing. I'm getting a little bit done, but still. Hopefully I have until 10. Technically I have until I want to, but I want to go to bed at 10. Or, okay, let me scratch that. I need to go to bed at 10. I need tweet notifications. Some booktubers I follow. Cause why not? My best friend sent me a text. She sent me a photo actually. I'll look at it once I'm done with the vlog. Okay. Maybe I'll do better if I actually had a drink in me. And food. I need my chips. Didn't I say that in my last writing vlog? Like, I need a cherry coke and my chips, and I think better. Or I don't think I said I think better, but I said that that's like my choice for like everyone has their own, like, I might actually do better too if I actually had a desk, but I don't. I just sit on my bed, but I wouldn't want to sit at a desk anyways because then I'd be uncomfortable for hours. My bed looks like you can't get comfy. I might get under my cover too because I'm starting to get chills. Decisions. This is one crappy writing vlog. My last writing vlog was so much better, probably because I actually got more accomplished. I just having, I want this day to be over. I want it to be the weekend. One more day of work, and then I come home, and maybe I'll make another writing vlog, and then on Saturday I will make the YouTube videos I need to make, and then maybe another writing vlog, and then Sunday I will, Sunday I will, maybe make more YouTube videos and another reading vlog. I honestly don't know if I'll keep making reading vlogs this weekend, but I do know I'm gonna try and make more videos. So yeah, fun. So I'm gonna end this writing vlog right here. I didn't get very much done. I'm gonna start a new one though, but I'm not gonna publish it today. Like, I'm gonna post this one today. So, because I don't want it to. I don't want my writing vlogs to be like more than an hour really, and this is already at an hour and 5 minutes. Because I don't think, because I don't know. Some people might watch a writing vlog for like 2 hours, but I don't know. You know, the most I probably watch is an hour. So I'm gonna only make my writing vlogs a good hour. So I will continue this writing vlog just on part 2, where hopefully I get more done once I have a cherry coke and my Southern Heat barbecue chips. Maybe I need to get my nightgown too. Honestly, I usually write in my nightgown because I want to be comfy, but I didn't want to wear a nightgown for my video. I think I'm just gonna keep on my clothes. Take too much energy to change. So yeah, I will be right back. So I'll turn this off real quick, use the restroom, get it set up once again, and then I will be back. But it will not be posted today, so do not expect it today. I'm gonna probably post it. I'm gonna try and post it tomorrow in the morning. Actually, I might not even post it tomorrow morning. Honestly, I might. Actually, yeah, I'll try to post it in the morning so I can make one in the afternoon. I might not end up making one in the afternoon, so at least one will go off tomorrow, because if I don't. But, I don't know, I'll try at least once Saturday, so I need to make another writing vlog, and hopefully I'll get a lot more done in that one. Because, yeah. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a few minutes, actually, so, see ya. Please like and subscribe, and follow all the accounts I just told you about in my last video. Or, it was this video. See what I mean? Maybe that's why I can't write right now, because my brain is just fractured. It's like my brain is dead right now. I'm just done with today and with this week, period. I'll probably do so much better next week, so maybe I'll just wait to make a writing vlog next week when I actually have more energy for crap. Actually, I probably won't even make another writing vlog after this, because, that takes too much effort. I'm sorry, I don't have anything else I want to say. I talked about my book, my reading, my videos coming this month. I don't have anything else I want to say unless I want to talk about writing a book, because my next writing vlog, I'll probably get into a conversation about secrets, because I'm always wanting to talk about secrets. So I will talk to you guys later. Like I said, I'll try to make another writing vlog this weekend. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna make that other writing vlog today, because just now I'm done. I just want today to be over with, and I'm tired, but I'm gonna keep writing. I'm not sure I'll get a lot done. Maybe I'll get more done without, talking to you guys, no offense, or without the pressure of having to, actually look like I know what the heck I'm doing. I will talk to you guys later, and have a wonderful day.